Right. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen?
We'll
Yes.
do it loud.
Yes, sir.
Right. We left off in the middle of what now is a one-way corridor
Within
that,
IKEA.
that nearly claimed Averil's
Richard's
foot.
foot.
Ain't no wall. Be
He
stealing
almost
our
didn't have a
foot,
leg
boy.
to stand on.
Actually, I'm going to change the theme.
Amazing.
Oh wait, no, I forgot. I said my first roll would be something this week, and I said it to you straight after the stream, and I'm gonna have to go and roll it right now.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll away, my dear.
That's what I'm gonna have to do after she does her thing as well.
I have some things to do as well.
Wait, can we wait until we're outside IKEA?
yeah,
'Cause-
I only need to be in IKEA. I need to be in IKEA to do this roll. So, rolled
Not the
16 on to steal a tooth from the
Oh,
basilisk.
for God's
you
sake.
you successfully
Didn't the
pull.
basilisk dissolve?
Oh, Matt's
Nobody said the basilisk dissolved. That's your bullshit excuse.
No,
I want the tooth.
The basilisk corpse is still there. So you have just sheer force of your puny female
Of
elf
my noodly arms.
noodle arms have just yanked a tooth from the basilisk, and I'm assuming adds it to your tooth pouch. Oh look,
That
both
I do.
notifications on my phone.
Do I know my PlayStation login? Oh, shit.
Hmm?
Sorry, carry on. I'm talking to my dad.
So you are now in this corridor. Rila has just successfully pulled a tooth from the basilisk.
No idea why.
Advanced monster dentistry.
Yes.
Look,
And
when we encounter something bullshit that's like, give me all your teeth, you'll all regret making fun of me for shit like this.
Okay, can we just continue on?
you are now.
We can.
I mean, you are now faced with one option: head forward.
Onwards, trusty
Yay.
steeds.
Can I search the
Onwards.
basilisk in case it's got any loot on it?
It's a basilisk. It has no pockets.
True.
The only loot was its teeth. Would you like one?
No.
Unless you want to take like a basilisk leg with you. It's got
Yeah,
like
just-
8 of them or something.
I'll just drag a leg behind me like, hold on guys. I'll catch you
No,
in an
Right,
hour.
right.
You'd have to have Void drag it, he's hench.
True.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but also Void is your tank, so he'd have to be in front of you.
You
Right,
can use
anyway.
it as a club. It's fine.
I'm assuming
Yes.
we're going to be heading down the corridor.
The one direction, yeah.
Right, so you're
Unless we
walking
want to
along.
go back and try and burn down the
when
wall.
you
Stone
walking
wall.
along, when you come to a turn, but further ahead, not far further ahead, you can also see another turn.
Oh, shit.
You can
Both.
see what?
You can see, right, you're next to a turn, so you've just hit a corner, but further ahead
Yeah.
of you, you can see another turn.
Are these turns right or left or somehow back on
Is
the
there
side?
any like crossroads or is it just turns?
They're just turns, and they are
Then we
both,
just have to follow them. We don't get a
No.
choice.
both turns go in the same direction.
Burst through the wall.
Are you saying like we've got a
We
straight
seem
turn,
to be-
one turn left, further down? then another?
From my map doodle I'm making, we seem to be at a T junction with a turn going off to our side, and then further along another turn going the same, like a corner
Yeah,
going
that's
in
what
that
I
same
thought.
direction.
Yeah.
So we're stood in a corner. So we've walked down a corridor. We're stood like in the corner.
You stood on in the middle of a T junction.
We're stood on the join between two hallways.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we go down that hallway and we're stood on the join between two hallways.
No. You have a
We've
hallway
got
to
one
your
long
right,
corridor.
and then you can see another turning up ahead. So you have a corridor on your right now, but further ahead of you there is another corridor that leads on to the right.
Can we look down the corridor we're next to?
You can do.
I'm a roll for it. If I can remember how. Give me a second. There
That's
we go.
why I copy and paste shit, boys.
What do I see down the corridor?
Pretty much that it's just a corridor that there is.
Does he see any
Can I
rooms down the edge of
like,
it? Is
Is there
there
any more
any-
turns further along? Is there
how
like
long is it? That sort of
a
thing.
giant
Surely
chasm
that
of
would be
death?
passive
It's
perception.
probably about.
He did roll a perception check, Sean. That's why he got a 19, which I think you add 2 or 3, Richard.
For my perception,
Well,
I
well,
add
I'm,
1, so 20.
Yeah, 20.
Anyway,
There's about 70 foot of corridor, from what you can
Great.
tell.
Okay. Can I tell what's at the end of it, or?
No.
Ah.
We can wing it.
I mean, we could wing it. That is definitely a thing. we
That
could
has
wing.
got us pretty far. at this point.
Yeah.
It's basically what we do on a daily basis at this point.
Yeah, wing it is my daily, so
What do you
Down
think?
we go.
Wing it? Let's wing it.
So we're
Off
going
we
down this
go.
corridor.
yeah, sure.
Unless
Why
the
not?
other two have any dissenting opinion.
Ladle, Shelly Spoons,
What?
Gemma, Void.
Don't mind, I'll just follow.
Okay.
Void's not said anything, so okay then.
Okay.
Void's dead.
You
I hate when it's like you can't see anything down the corridor and then your DM rolls.
you stroll down this corridor, and as you go down this corridor, one of you triggers a pressure plate on the floor, and a few feet in front of you, a few arrows fire off.
Okay.
Towards us?
Are we deck saving?
No, none of them hit you. It's
Okay.
they were in front of you.
So
So-
if we'd been running down the corridor, we
So if
would've
we'd
got
been
hit.
fucking legging it, but we weren't, so it's alright. So there are now traps in this corridor.
Down here.
This corridor is potentially trapped. Yes.
Bitch ass
Well, fuck,
motherfucker.
I can't see shit about it. But Sean can!
90. Not 90.
90? Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
Well,
Wait,
hell,
He has ascended.
hell
If
does.
cut him
Sean has
down.
ascended to the ethereal plane, he can perceive even the smallest beating of the heart of a small mammal in 6 rooms down.
Hell takes a quick glance down the corridor and up at the ceiling. Notices there's a few spikes sticking down the ceiling of this corridor.
Okay.
No one move.
Hold up. So we go. So Sean
So
is
there's
now
ceiling
perceived
spikes.
ceiling spikes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold up, gotta note that down.
No one move. We might kill us all.
I'm not actually, but you know, I think I should just tap dance around, you know.
If I,
So
if
now
we
you're-
had-
Can I?
I'm not
throw a
tap
torch
dancing.
at the floor ahead.
You what?
Is that
I
what you
would
want to do?
Before you do that, are the spikes above us? Or
Literally
are they, like,
right
in front of us?
The spikes are all the way along the top of this corridor.
Oh great,
Don't
great.
throw anything.
Yeah.
Okay then.
It might just kill us all, including yourself.
Hmm.
So now you're stuck with the choice. Do you head down
Carry
this
on down the
potential booby
potentially
trap
trapped.
corridor or double back?
I'd
Um,
say go back.
mean, I want to know why there's so many traps here, but I feel like we should probably send
Is it
Bat
worth
Boy
it?
if we send
can we-
anyone.
Can we go down? How far down this corridor have we gone?
About somewhere between 5 and 10 foot.
Okay, I say go back to the start.
17 on a
Go back to the
perception check
beginning.
to make sure there's no traps behind us.
This
That
trap's
we've
not
all
us,
just
it's
missed.
You turn around and no, there isn't any traps behind you.
Okay, we can go back. You'd be
I'm
surprised
pretty
the
sure
amount
we
of
would've
times
known.
you've just not set something off.
Yeah, let's go check the other one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
So you head back. You head back to the T-junction and you head up the chunk of corridor that you ignored the first time. It turns to the right, and then about 1 minute, have to get my ruler out. And
Start
about
drawing on squared paper.
yeah, no, I need to get some square paper. Then about 30 foot down that corridor, it turns to the left.
The notary is working their way down through this notes.
So you are now in what?
Another corner.
No, well, you're at
We
a
go
corner,
around
but
the
there's
corner.
nothing about it. You're now in a
okay, so just down the next one.
you've turned
carry on.
you've turned the corner and you found you're now in a 30 by 30 foot room, and in the center of this room there is a tree.
Hooray, a tree.
Does this?
Does anyone have persuade plant or something
Oh,
like that?
shit.
Does
Any-
anyone know if this is
Sorry.
natural? Like a natural.
We're in a dungeon. I'm pretty sure it's not a natural tree.
Could be.
From
Does it look like it's an unnatural tree born of magic? That's
Sean,
purple?
what's your passive perception, please?
Nat 20 on an Arcana check.
Perception is
On
a-
that
It's a magic
tree.
Can I just pause the game real quick just so I can announce this achievement? A fucking YouTuber now follows me on Instagram.
Good
Nice.
for you.
Sorry, I just wanted
Who
to
did?
announce that achievement because I feel really like
Wait, who?
shit. Hold on, let me just say. Shout out to where's my likes? There it is. Shout out to Pastor McCreepy11, aka on YouTube. He is called Pastor McCreepy on YouTube. He's a creepypasta reader, but still, fucking
Nice.
oh cool. I feel
Right,
good about
back-
myself. Anyway, sorry, carry on now. Sorry, I just wanted
Back
to
to what
announce.
we were doing then.
I just wanted to announce the achievement. Sorry.
Tree. Nat 20. Arcana.
Is it a
Doesn't-
magic tree?
Doesn't seem to be anything magical about this tree.
No magical.
Just
Nothing magical in the room.
no, just branches that cross the ceiling and roots that cross the floor.
Okay, it's not a magical tree, you guys. It's just a fucking tree.
I want to do a perception
wanna
check
climb
for
it.
traps. But I can't.
But apparently you're blind.
I just walk in like nothing's wrong. I'm just like tree.
I want to climb it.
Sean is attracted to the tree like a moth.
All
11, 12.
you know about, all you spot about this tree is there are branches that go across the ceiling, with the occasional fruit that dangles off it, and there are roots that come up in areas of the floor.
14 on a perception check for traps.
There are no
Which is
traps
better
in this
than
room.
Sean's 1.
There are no traps in this room. It's probably quite impossible to lay traps in a room that has tree roots going through its floor.
You'd be surprised. You could dangle shit from trees. Sean would be attracted to that with his blindness.
Tree.
But as far as you know, there is nothing special about this tree.
Void, go first. Bless you, Gemma. Void, go
Yeah,
first.
Send the tank.
Glass cannon.
Talk to the
Go.
tree, see if it's
He's
friendly.
not a glass cannon. He's just a cannon.
Reverse glass cannon. Go.
Would that not be a concrete shovel?
Fuck's sake.
Oh no.
But anyway, as you're crossing this room to get to the exit on the other side, when the exit gets blocked by tree roots,
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
come on.
Wait. I roll a nat 20 on whether it's a magical tree or not.
Yeah.
Right?
That should have revealed something.
you asked about the tree. You never specifically said about the room.
No, roots
The
are
tree's
part
part
of
of
the
the
tree.
Like the roots are part of the tree.
Yeah, you can't pull that
pull
bullshit.
your way through that.
You can't DM because I said so through this because that's just wrong.
That is wrong.
I'm DMing because I said so. No, fine.
That is the.
That is bull.
Do not be a bad DM, Nick.
Fine. I'll let you escape.
Damn right you will because I nat 20'd.
Either way, I
At the
would have
very
just
least,
done
we'll
a
know what's
strength
gonna
check
happen.
to see if I could just rip the roots off.
Though as
I'll
you
just set
though
them
as
on
you're
fire.
leaving the room, a branch twats reel around the side of the face.
DM gets salty.
But yeah, you leave this room, you follow another corridor, and well, you get to a staircase.
Does it go up or down?
Up.
Okay then.
So
So
we've
I-
just literally got straight out of this room and there's a staircase.
Well,
Nice.
not straight out. There's been a few turns, but
It's a windy path.
it's a bit of a
Up the
windy path.
staircase we go. Void goes first.
God's
You're
sake,
walking up
someone
this.
move.
You're walking up this staircase when you notice daylight.
Daylight.
Yay.
I say we
Daylight.
rush up the
Daylight.
stairs and try and get to the daylight before anyone starts feeling more claustrophobic. And
Can you roll a dex check? Because I want to know if you trip over the stairs.
I'm not actually running. I said I suggest.
I want to
But
watch you
anyway,
suffer.
Anyway, you're walking up these stairs and you spot daylight. As you reach the top of the stairs, you notice something strange. You're back out the front of the building.
How do we get here then?
Don't question the
I hate to
magical weirdness
suggest
of
magic,
Doom Dungeon.
but I'm going to suggest magic.
Yeah, I agree.
With that, a note just floats from the from
I'll pick up
sky.
the note, why not?
Dungeon under construction. Please return later.
Oh my god.
God,
Should we go back in?
That's some fucking Undertale shit right there. Stop.
so now where?
Can I look around and see what's there?
Ooh.
Anything else interesting?
The last
that
one
we've
to come up the
missed?
stairs was Orally,
Oh, shit.
and unfortunately, she stumbles on that first step just a teeny bit.
Whoa!
Oh no.
Which means
Goodbye, Gemma.
Yeah.
It was nice knowing you.
No! Help
Hope
me!
you
And out of her
re-rolled another character. Bye.
out of her bag floats the King of Clubs.
No!
Oh,
My
dear.
Oh
card!
fuck.
Give
what
it
does
back!
that do?
The fuck is the King of Clubs?
Gemma,
Everyone-
what does that do?
King of
Character sheet, quick.
Gemma, you best hit your
King of
character
Clubs,
sheet like a
the Void.
motherfucking
The
god.
void.
Hold on. I'm trying to find
Yeah,
the King of...
void.
What is it again?
The
The
Deck
Void.
of
Oh.
Illusions, King of Clubs.
King of... Okay.
Oh,
what?
I was looking at a deck of many things.
King
The
of
Void.
Clubs.
Okay, let's have a look at this.
The Void.
The void in the deck of
Void
many
is-
things.
Yeah. No,
King
it's
of
deck
Clubs, yeah?
illusions.
Yeah, hold on. Shush.
Oh, is it the Deck of Illusions?
The
or
Void.
King- or the Deck of
This
the
black
many
card
things?
spells disaster. Your soul is drawn from your body and contained
Hold
in
on,
a-
hold on.
No,
Nick.
it was the deck of illusions.
Okay.
No,
hang on.
it was
King
the
of
Deck
Clubs.
of Many Things. Sorry.
Yeah,
You
the
just
many
said it was the
things.
deck of illusions.
Hey, I'm the DM. I'm allowed to trip up.
Do you
Is
mean
this
like
right?
what you did earlier?
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
Void.
Am I reading the right one? So I'm reading the right one. Okay.
Yep.
Your soul is drawn from your soul and contained into an object that is placed in the place of the DM's choice. One or more powerful beings guard the place. While your soul is trapped in this way, your body is
Encapsulated.
That's what I said. A wish spell can't restore your soul, but the spell reveals the location of the object that holds it. You draw no more cards. Nick,
Well-
you nint!
Okay.
Basically,
Got the nin.
Gemma has become unconscious. Her soul has left her body and
Wait,
gone
so
into
does
your
that mean we
body.
need to carry her body with us?
Yes.
I'll shove it in my space
Put it in the
garage.
space
Fuck it.
bag.
No,
Not even a space bag. Just shove it in the space garage. Problem
But-
solved.
Put it in my
Spell to
delicate
find her
body.
soul. Hello?
Right.
James? Person? Fake Matt?
Oh.
Fake man.
It is. Matt,
Okay.
your brother joined Discord. Are you going to
So
say hello?
can we just put Gemma's floppy, lifeless body
Get off of my body.
in? I love how.
Oh no, wrong person
Oh,
there.
yeah, at the minute.
So
Uh,
we'll put floppy, lifeless body inside of the space garage. Because
Okay.
Gemma, your soul's somewhere else. You ain't gonna need your
Be
body.
gentle with
So
me.
where is Gemma's soul, Nick? Where
We
is it?
If you,
Thank-
if you
thank-
need the thing, we have to find it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Thankfully, it's not actually that far away from where you are. It seems to
So-
be in the center of a circular building.
Hmm.
Oh, it says.
I think I know what you're going
It's a
for.
spell, but the spell reveals the location of the object. So if anyone's got a wish
Yeah.
spell, they can find. my
Nobody
soul.
has a wish
That's a
spell.
9th level spell. If
We're,
anyone
we're in a
That's
we're in
letting
a
you know.
However,
we're
because
in a-
I'm a gracious DM, Gemma
and
isn't
because
in.
you've already chipped up once before.
Gemma isn't in. Like her soul may be gone, but you occasionally see a flicker of her appearance. So you occasionally see a flicker of Orally in front of you.
Doing the Fortnite
so
default.
guiding the way.
So-
Oh,
T-posing.
So as
moonwalking
so
around.
you can see her stood in what seems to be like a side alley to your east from where you are now.
Well, I have a feeling we must go. Wait, I gotta go do the voice for this one. Well, I think we should probably follow the ghost girl on this one, at least for now.
Maybe we should stop letting her come upstairs last.
I think we should make
No,
sure to
I don't
put
think we should
bubble
let her
wrap
go
in a
upstairs,
bag.
Period. She's
Maybe
probably-
we should keep her on ground floors only.
Bad word, I can't
Maybe-
say.
Maybe we should just carry her everywhere in the bag or the dimension.
Bane, you're
Every
pretty
time we
strong.
go
Could you
upstairs.
carry her everywhere upstairs?
Boy.
Are we talking about this
Just
as
whenever
fun?
there's stairs.
Yeah,
we'll
as
have to
we're
put her in the
following her
space garage.
astral projection, we're chatting shit. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All you see is
It's
just
our
my
natural-
soul like, boy.
So
Her,
you've-
her soul going. I had to do it too.
I had to do it all.
don't. That's causing flashbacks to the picture I drew.
Where the fuck is my goddamn? There it is.
But anyway, you're strolling. You're strolling down this path, down this like side alley, and you see a door.
Yay, door.
Ghost Aurelie seems to be stood on the other side of this door.
Help me.
Well, I guess we should go in there
I
then.
hope it doesn't have stairs. What if
Is
she
there any like
double ghosts
signs on this
herself?
door or
Boy!
anything? Like, is
Y'all
there any
going the right
indication of
way.
what this door is?
No, it's just a door. It does have 2 windows in it, so you can see into this building.
Y'all
I
Well,
only have a
Fergus
10 on
in the building?
perception, so that's about all I'm gonna see. I hate to tell you.
Like, can I use my
Sean doesn't have a
11
10 on
passive perception, you know, to see what's through the door?
I've just rolled a perception check 20.
Well,
See
You rolled
if
a
there's anything
19.
fancy through the door.
from what you both can see is through the windows, it appears to be some form of market.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Shops.
Yeah, sounds like a good
Get
place,
your
you know?
gold ready. We might have
Sorry-
to buy her sword.
Sorry, Aurelie, you're gonna have to wait till we go do some shopping.
Brother.
No, we might have to.
Oh!
We should.
Do you
well,
think
if-
they have a cute new pair of boots? I could always go for a cute new pair of
Brother.
boots.
You got those acolyte shoes.
Well, I mean,
Be
Dog.
quiet.
Do
if
I look
this-
like
if
I'm
this is the
wearing
round-
the acolyte?
if this is the round building that she's in, then you know we shouldn't have too much longer to wait for it, and she can go shopping too. How's that?
Yes.
Dog.
Let's go in. Tank first.
Well, okay. Okay.
Send in the dude in the armor. Go.
I don't give consent to go first, but whatever.
I didn't give
So-
consent to
If
get
If
my
you don't
soul
want to go
taken out of
first,
my
we'll
body.
send
Get
in the,
through the
hidden, the
door.
changeling disguised as a human currently.
Yeah.
Uh, so it's fine. As you
No,
open the
nothing
door,
bad.
just after you open a door, a bat flies out.
Cousin, wait. Take me with you.
And we don't have the one that can talk to animals to ask it what's inside.
Yes, but it's
Oh,
only
yeah,
3
about that. Come help, please. Come get me.
Good.
Where does the ghost of Aurelie go next?
As far as you can tell, there seems to be traces of her all over the place.
Okay.
Why do I feel like she's
Hmm.
shopping in the other dimension or whatever she's?
Oh,
Wherever she is.
Gucci slides. Can I be a pair of Gucci slides, Nick?
When Jimmer finds knockoff Gucci slides and puts her
Just wearing
soul
Supreme.
inside them.
Nick, do it. Nick.
Well, you walk in, and you can hear the hustle and bustle of people
Going about their business.
going about the business, doing the sales.
Watch me be
What are you
something
buying, stranger?
I was gonna say,
What
watch
are you selling, stranger? Sorry.
watch me be something stupid, like a fucking like.
You a pair of
Um,
Gucci
The
slides.
hamster
ho.
ball.
You a
I'm an,
pair of Gucci
I'm an
slides.
avocado or something.
Peel the avocado, guac, amole.
Well, you're,
Sorry.
Guys,
or even dumber than that. Watch me be some fucking hand sanitizer, nigga. Oh, Shannon, brother.
Let Nick talk.
well, as I've said, you're in a round room, so you have 2 options. You follow it to your left or to your right.
Lefty.
I mean, screw it. Let's go around to the left. If you know, all y'all agree, left or right.
Left, I say.
Either way.
I mean, the last time I said left, everyone ignored me. So why not go left? this time?
Same here.
God's sake.
Sean, but in all fairness, trusting your decisions has so far been a poor life choice. E.g., let's just go straight into the bandit tent. Let me just grab this chest, which has a snake on top of it. You see, I benefited from that one, but it was still dumb.
Going left. No
Okay.
debate.
Hiss, motherfucker.
So you're heading left. You go past what appears to be some form of calf and a butcher's.
Hey, I know where we are. I know exactly where in this place that we are.
Yeah.
Good. Someone needs to.
Wait,
Good
I
job,
have a
because
spell
I
I
said
wanted.
that I said them off the top of my head.
Oh damn!
Okay. Wait. I need
don't
to
know where we
see.
are.
Wait, so we go left.
Do either of those 2 places happen to have herbs or incense?
No,
No, those are in the center.
I thought
Okay.
I thought you agreed to do your shopping afterwards.
Yeah, but if we're passing the shop, I ain't
Brother.
exactly gonna not get
Might
it.
as well.
Well-
Bro.
Yeah, it's not like anything bad's gonna happen to her. Her soul's just in like some avocado.
Bro,
This is
bro.
gonna be-
What happens
No
if
real worry.
Bro, what happens if that avocado gets gets eaten, right? I'm dead.
Then your soul will
Guys,
escape, and
guys,
all the problems
guys,
you
yeah.
had.
But
Guys, shush.
You're passing the butchers, and you do notice there's quite a few turnoffs towards the centre.
You can probably take one.
But at the same time, you can also hear a sort of groaning.
Oh,
it's
great.
me.
Perception check to determine where that's coming from.
It's
Everywhere.
from what you can tell, it is coming from most directions.
Oh. Well, groaning in places with a bunch of people usually means zombies, so I'm gonna go with zombies.
I'll take zombies
Zombies.
for 5,000, please, Alec. No. 18, 19, 20, 21 on a perception check to see if I can see ghost orally. Because I got you, bro.
Help me.
Here for you.
You
Well, I
see
mean,
you see a sort of faint mist travelling down one of the paths that lead to the middle.
I mean, the spell originally did say she was in the middle.
Yeah, so let's holler and follow
Can we
that.
just, keep an eye out on the surroundings as we waddle towards the middle?
Yeah, keeping our weapons ready.
Oh, I
Keeping our
think
weapons
I know
ready.
what object I am, but I could be wrong, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Are you an
Killing it.
avocado?
In all fairness,
Hey!
I was waiting to decide the object till they actually got to you. To be fair,
Oh, see, I was gonna go
Change
for
your
by
fucking
what's
name.
in the middle of this area that we're in.
you referring to the merry-go-round.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be a horse, but
Gemma, you're not nearly merry enough to be a merry-go-round.
Well,
can I be a merry-go-round?
you seem to be wandering down this aisle. No problems so far.
Oh yeah,
So
no deadly groaning killing us.
they're pretty much, you can either head, well, up ahead you see it. You're gonna need to turn anyway because there's a sort of wall around the middle.
Oh yeah.
So
Is there, like, can we
you
see like
have
a hole in the wall or something?
Well, we just follow the wall round till there's an opening.
yeah, I was gonna say from
That
this
too.
distance you can't tell anything. You're about halfway down.
Okay. We can just follow the wall around till we find some way in.
Damn you, RNGesus is not with me. It allowed me to trip Gemma up, but nothing else. So yeah, you keep walking, and the groans are getting louder.
Oh god.
You've now-
We're walking around the wall in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So as
No,
we go
no,
further around
No,
the wall,
you got
the
halfway up
groans
the
get louder.
corridor. You are now at the wall in the middle. Now you're
okay.
walking around the wall. Which direction would you like to
Okay.
walk?
I would like to put my left hand flat on the wall and walk around.
So
Okay.
walking around the right way, right side, anti-clockwise around this
Okay.
wall.
As you walk around the right, you
Your swamp out levels
you
up.
Yeah.
not my swampert, but yes. Walking around the right, you do
Unless
no,
my owlbear levels up, I ain't about that life. Sorry, carry on.
you as walking around the side, you do notice things approaching.
Describe these things.
Do you have a perception check for that?
Do I need one?
Yes.
Yes.
15.
Well, ironically, the DM rolled before you, and you have 6 zombies heading in your direction.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yay. I told you it was zombies.
Wait, does anyone have
Wait.
any undead
I don't know
plus
who.
bonuses?
Then, do you have anything to help us?
I don't think I have any undead fighting abilities or. Void!
Do you have?
Void, you're the
Fighting-
paladin!
Monsieur
Paladin.
Paladin.
Fine strike! Come on, hurry up.
Do y'all have any extras to murder death of, zombies? Yeah, fucking design. Yeah, you got your divine smite.
Void, you might want to talk.
What's happening, boy?
Oh, he's gone.
Hello?
There we
Were
go.
Hello,
you muted that
Void.
entire
Did you
time?
mute
now?
your mic?
We can hear you
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
Alright.
you need to
You
you
muted
need to
that
do
entire
some
time.
paladin bullshit, please, because there's 6 fucking
Yeah.
zombies. I'm not bad at that
Six,
line.
6 zombies, and you
Don't.
get plus an extra D8 versus zombies.
Do your job.
Do your
kill-
damn job, Void.
Hit something for once.
Oh shit.
Sean, hot meat
Okay,
kettle.
Yes.
Oh, for
Ah.
fuck's sake! Void!
Well,
Oh my god, Void is trash!
well, your paladin, having his advantages, does try to launch the holiest of holy attacks, but it seems his alignment said different and attacked some bystanders a few feet behind you.
Good job.
I'd like to cast a spell at the minute
Yes.
from a magic stick one of the ones
If
I can
that
cast
shit
for
isn't the
free.
holy hand grenade of Antioch,
I'm not
I
using
think
the holy
you're
hand
bad.
grenade. I'm going to where is it? Pat Renee on the shoulder, and would like to give her the protection of evil and good, which gives you protection against fucking zombies and shit, and then cast that on the rest of the guys as well. You know.
Okay. Can you give me a reminder of the debuff for that one, please?
It's not a debuff. I don't know. It just says the zombies get disadvantage.
Okay.
So everyone other than me gets bonus resistance to damage against zombies.
Hold up.
Because
Which
unfortunately, you can't cast this one on yourself. So I'm gonna do my usual
Yeah,
thing
you
of
just bonk
stand at the
yourself
back.
on the head with the staff, like I cast this. Donk.
Now, unfortunately, I gotta do it like on other people. But I'm just gonna stand at the back, away from the zombies, and y'all guys can take the hits, and I'll shoot fire at them from a distance.
Richard, in return, I'll do you a favor.
Oh no.
I will cast Bless on Richard.
Okay.
Which anytime he hits, essentially, the rules on it are actually very vague, but I'll go for the actual rules. Both the attacker and the person getting attacked roll a d4. Whoever's roll is highest. If Richard rolls highest, basically no damage is done.
Fair.
Nice.
Okay.
I got.
So
Are
we
doing
have
initiative?
our safety done. Roll
Yeah,
for
safety.
initiative.
Is everyone wearing their appropriate safety gear? Have we
Yeah.
all watched the instructional video on
Everyone
how
has
to
got
leave?
their minor plot armor.
I have
Right.
my avocado. Don't worry about me.
You keep saying avocado. You gotta be in an avocado.
You're inside your protective avocado shell. They
Yeah.
can't hurt you anymore.
I'm now just picturing Orally just floating on top of this here wall.
Just like
I
go,
think
guys,
so far
go.
I get to go first.
Renee, Void.
Oh.
Please.
Yeah, Gemma doesn't
Yeah.
get to roll initiative.
Well, I forget to roll initiative.
All of a sudden, this giant avocado.
Void!
One, always one.
Okay,
Okay,
Void
hit me
gets
up
to
with
go
the order.
last.
Somebody holler at me with the order.
Right. So it's
Me,
Richard.
then you, then
Bad guys.
zombies, then Sean, then Void.
Okay, so Richard,
Gemma
Void
doesn't get a turn because
wins.
she's
Richard, holler at
currently
me,
in
homeboy.
space
What do you
camp.
mean I don't get a turn? This tiny avocado just rolls into the battle. Like, I'm
sorry,
here, guys.
Gemma, hold up. Roll
Avocado
your
choice.
initiative, Gemma. Roll your initiative.
Really? Should I?
Roll your initiative. Do it.
Should I?
Yeah,
Roll
go
initiative,
for
Jack,
it.
come on.
Alright, one sec.
If she gets higher than if she rolls a nat 20, the avocado can shriek menacingly in the distance. Like, I feel like that's a that's a fair one.
I'll see what happens.
If you fucking actually get an initiative, like I'm gonna. Oh, we're safe.
No,
No
or
shrieking avocado.
you do notice Oraly's faint ghostliness behind these zombies.
Do it.
Are you doing like? Is she like flexing?
Can I do the
Like-
default then?
I mean, she's
Nah.
a ghost, so
Hit
she
or
probably
miss.
can't do much.
She's just T-posing behind
Nah,
them,
nah,
like
nah.
assert your dominance.
No, she error 404. She's T-posing.
Hey, you're asserting your
So-
dominance.
So there you go. You're there, but you're not fighting.
Gemma,
Have fun.
Gemma, can I request that you change your drawing real quick? Can you do a real quick sketch for me of you T-posing behind some zombies?
Okay.
Okay, well, as the opening person, and pretty sure zombies are not so good with fire. I'm not gonna fireball because that would do some damage to the market, probably, maybe. I'm gonna firebolt.
Okay.
I'm
Roll.
gonna roll my d20 of will it hit.
Let's play a game.
Probably. Well, I get
Probably
+3,
not.
so does 4, 5. Does 7 hit?
No.
Nah, didn't think so.
Decapitation woman. Go.
No.
No.
So one fireball soars past, and I don't know how, but
Wait, so 8 doesn't hit either?
oh wait, no.
Ooh.
8 hits. 8 hits.
Hey! Hey!
Okay, so
Hey!
7 doesn't, 8 does.
It
so-
happened, lads. It happened. Right, I'm gonna move within 5 feet and do my signature.
Double sword slashing of doom.
Can we try and add the bonuses when you're doing
Yeah,
the
sorry.
roll?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
doing
I
it
forgot
now.
about it. I forgot that it could do that.
17.
You well, let's put it this way. There's now a zombie on the floor.
Okay, so I
One
killed
zombie
one.
that is
No,
more
no,
dead
it's
than the others.
no, it's
It's not
dead.
It's
Just-
breakdancing.
It's in half.
It's missing
I
some
didn't-
pieces.
Wait.
You didn't-
I literally just wanted to cut its head in two.
No,
Like go.
well, not.
So you just
Well, you seem to have slit and cut it in half, so now its legs are a separate part to its
Okay,
torso.
so now there's half of a zombie on the floor.
Yeah, half of a zombie that wants to kill us.
So there is 6 zombies, but technically there is 5 and 2 halves of a zombie.
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds
Oh,
fun.
the leg's still moving.
No, the legs have been disconnected from the central nervous system, so the
Okay.
legs no longer exist.
Okay,
So we're
I'm
fighting
Asmodeus,
5
your
and a
legs
half
no longer
zombies.
exist.
zombies go.
Zombie turn.
Gemma, you best put an avocado on your shirt.
No,
Captain
I got
Avocado.
an idea.
And well, zombies are flailing at each other by the looks of this.
Zombies are mad.
Because
Zombies don't know how.
because
Which
because I'm assuming these zombies are well, I'm assuming you got Mr. Tanky Man in front.
No, I thought he
Yeah.
ran off at the first sign of zombies. 'cause
Yeah, he's just
that
fucking left.
one.
Because the paladin can't hear for shit.
I mean, yeah, he has the anti undead smacking, but you know he can't hit for shit. So
yeah,
you know.
he's at the front anyway, but that's okay.
Yeah, okay.
He's there to take hits and look pretty. That's why we leave him at the front.
Just the human shield.
Yes.
Up next is Miss Your Hell.
Okay. I'm going to magic missile.
Okay, so we've got 3.
Okay.
If you wish to roll,
Hold on.
do you hit or do you miss?
And which,
Hit or
how many
miss.
zombies do you hit?
11. 13.
Yep, you hit.
Okay.
If 8 hits, 13's good. You're alright.
1d4 per target.
You
Is
can
it?
do all one target if you want.
True. Actually, 3 d4s.
Don't forget.
Why are you only going for 3 of them?
It's a 3
He's
target
hitting
spell.
one target.
Okay.
He's trying to obliterate one zombie.
Yeah. Plus 4. 9.
So you do 9 damage to one zombie.
How much damage?
Which zombie would you like to damage?
No, Tronic Renee did 7. Sean's done 9. Yeah, floor's on. The crawler is dead.
Okay, so we have 1 zombie dead.
Yes.
One dead zombie, and T-posing goes behind the rest.
Voids go next.
Go on,
Will I
pal.
actually hit something?
Probably not.
I'm assuming Mr. Rapier.
Yes.
I mean, if he wants to
Don't
do
you
extra,
Or he's gonna holy
Hey!
chest bounce them.
Hey.
He's hit.
although
For once.
Void,
Boyd,
to-
use the
to your
holy
thing,
chest bounce.
you need to do an extra thing.
Add your strength
Wait, no.
onto this void. It's a
Yeah,
melee
just
attack.
Not to
Wait,
mention divine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Strength if it's a
And
rapier.
if you
Strength if
feel
it's
like
melee,
it,
dexterity
you-
if it's ranged.
yeah, and you can expend a spell slot to do extra damage to things. You can do a ridiculous amount of damage to things if you do this.
Okay,
But I don't
okay,
recommend
okay,
doing it.
okay. We have another half zombie.
Yay.
That's
How
fine.
do you cut a zombie in half when it's a rapier? Those blades are flimsy.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay,
he,
okay,
he
okay,
stabs it and then
It's
flicks
not
his arm.
okay. It's not a
Okay.
half zombie. It's kind of had its arm poked off.
It's punctured. It's still good. It's still good.
If it was full of air, it would be deflating. You happy
It's
now?
Yeah.
If you've seen the Dead by Daylight skins, you know how the Wraith's missing his entire midsection. That's this
Yeah.
zombie right now.
Ah,
There you go.
okay then.
Okay.
Which
My
is
turn
wrong.
again.
Yeah, it's back to
Do
the
damage.
tiefling. I mean, at this point, you're starting to amass a crowd because people started hearing.
Yeah, well, they can shut up. We're fighting zombies.
So you have
I have hit a zombie.
shopkeeps and regular people sort of stood away, but can see. You've hit.
Can they see the T-posing spirit?
No, they can't see the
And-
T-posing spirit. They
and
just.
zombie.
So floor,
In all
my
fairness-
firebolt.
In all fairness, they see a bunch of weirdos in costumes
Flailing about.
flailing
There'd be a
about.
bunch of LARP nerds fighting nothing.
Yeah.
How do you spell
what do we-
assert?
ASSERT.
I have done 9 whole damage to a zombie.
Okay.
Why did the dice hate me?
Why do they hate Void? That's a better
God's
question.
sake.
Yeah. Like I could have done 17 damage there, but no, 9.
So, no, there we go.
Am I hitting you with
Is
my
the
best
other-
shot?
Madam
Partially dead
Reeler, you're
zombie
up.
dead.
Remember to add strength for.
I don't have any strength add-ons. My strength
me
is
neither.
noodle.
Noodle, go, go.
Go noodle strength.
Noodle arms, hurry up.
Fight with the strength
I'm-
of a bowl of pasta.
Ignore that.
That's the damage you shouldn't have rolled yet.
Yeah, which is why I said ignore it. Jesus fuck. I get nothing but fucking criticism here. 6, 7, 8, 9.
You
It
hit.
hits. If an 8 hits,
9!
9. Okay.
Ah!
wasn't there a zombie that was already damaged?
Yeah,
I
but
think I
that's
killed
not.
that one.
No, that's not
Did my
enough to
fireball
kill it.
not kill that one? Damn, 18 damage is not a dead zombie. Now we know.
Wait, 18? It didn't come to 18, did it?
Yeah, it did. I did 9. He did 9.
Oh yeah, no. That I split that between 2 separate zombies.
Oh, okay.
So you attacked one, he attacked another, and
Okay,
Wheeler
fair
just attacked another. If the damage
worries.
isn't enough to finish one off, I'll throw it onto another zombie.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah,
Zombie
zombies.
turn.
Everyone hides behind Void real quick. for the zombie turn.
Oh god.
Oh,
Zombies
no.
The zombies just hit Void.
Oh.
Wait, no. He has an armor class of 20.
Ah!
Get
No,
yeah.
last time I checked it was 9.
It's 20.
No,
He's
20
upload.
armor
Yeah.
class.
armor class is 20. It's always
It
been.
Okay.
requires a nat 20 to be hit.
Y'all don't get no damage.
No, these zombies are kind of stood there clawing at him, trying to get through his paladin
armor
armor.
is deflecting every shot.
And Void just fucking shoves them all out the way, like,
Yeah.
move,
What are you
bitch.
gonna do? Show
trying
I
to
love
get
how
it
we
done.
all hide behind Void, because you literally have to roll a nat 20 to even think about hitting him.
Yeah. It's very hilarious.
Okay.
Micah.
Yep, you're
How many,
up.
how many of them are alive again, and how many are damaged?
You have 2 completely undamaged and 3 damaged.
One dead.
So-
Okay.
One of them is missing an arm, one of them is slightly singed, and one of them is probably on the floor in half again, because that seems to be Reeler's MO
Come-
today.
How close are they all?
Close enough. Just
Within
Yeah.
5 feet?
you can move into melee.
Zombies naturally clump. What do you
Yeah,
want?
zombie.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Then you-
using what I think you're using, aren't you?
I need to do a dex save throw.
Then do a dex save throw.
They need to.
Oh,
Oh, you're doing fucking
Crit
thunder
fail.
fail.
aren't you?
they crit failed it, so I think you're good, Sean.
Okay. Acid splash.
Oh,
If,
acid
there-
splash.
if 2 targets, if I choose 2 targets and they're within 5 feet, I can hit them both.
They're
Okay.
pretty much in a clump, so do
You
do
can-
your
It,
damage.
it says specifically
Do
2,
damage.
so
Just do
Just
your
do
damage.
damage.
Do
Nick might be nice about it. Just
He'll
do
choose
damage.
which ones you hit.
why is it not working?
Because
There
you
we go.
haven't actually typed in the thing.
I believe it's the same damage for both. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do same for both.
It's your
Okay.
Yeah.
I hit
1d6.
2 for 9.
All zombies are now damaged.
Do any die?
No.
Damn it.
That's why I said all zombies are now damaged, because you didn't do enough to take out one of the existing zombies.
Void you up.
Go on, Paladin.
Time
man.
to me.
I'm also got to
get my
remember who took out damage to each one of these.
start.
That's a
At
hit.
this point, we've all done damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it might just be a pool experience for this
Yeah, I
one.
think
I
it's
did
Yeah,
it.
a
just
cool
do it.
one.
I did it.
Other than for Gemma.
Apart from
Fine.
Gemma.
She's a
Gemma
goat.
gets one.
I did it.
Void
I
gets
know, I'm
fine.
very pleased.
Good job,
okay.
He's
Ghost.
doing it. He's broken through his curse. He's damaging things.
Not by
This is
much.
insane.
Shush,
Oh my lord.
shush, shush.
12. Okay, keep going. This will be a pull damage one, so
Why is hit or miss
Avril?
my fucking
Hmm.
hit or miss?
yeah.
Because they never miss.
Avril,
Alright.
Yo, miss your fireball.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm
Tiefling
gonna do
man,
another
hurry
fireball.
up.
Shut up. I just kind of brain farted then and forgot that I had to do things.
I'm staying
Fair,
quiet.
fair.
for my own
Let's
interests.
hope you don't forget the other things you want to do while we're in
Yeah, I
this
know.
phase. You
I
hit.
think I hit the zombies.
Yeah.
Or at least one of them. Then more damage.
I'm assuming firebolt.
Yeah, firebolt, because I can just keep casting that one as much as I like.
So we've got one guy poking them with a rapier. We've got one guy launching fireballs here, there, and everywhere. We've
Why
got
is it only 9? Why can I only deal 9 damage with a firebolt?
That's the damage cap that the
That is my damage cap, apparently.
the universal god of everything's dealt you today.
but yeah, so we've got Fireball Man launching fireballs into this horde of zombies. We've got. I'm going to call her a Beyblade right now because she prefers wielding the two swords.
Because we're always in close fucking range. If you want me to stand 30 feet away from something, I'll take
Hold
pot
on.
shots.
Renee, don't forget about the skeletons you have saved me from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Power of pot shots.
yeah, Gemma.
Fucking Megalovania playing in the background, Gemma. You fucking missed that.
I did suggest she watches the recap, but that's
16,
a hit.
and I think I hit.
Some asshole played Megalovania. Are you serious?
No, they didn't.
Oh,
Might as fucking well,
Asshole
to be
just
honest.
beat up a bunch of skeletons.
I was gonna say.
I was that
fucking
asshole.
Disappointed in all of you.
14.
14.
Thank fuck. Down goes a zombie.
Shut up,
Woo!
phone.
I killed one.
That's mine.
You
Put it
now
into
have.
the-
There are now 4 zombies left with
Notification.
2 carcasses on the floor.
Zombies go.
Yay, the zombies.
Yeah, it's zombie turn.
Well, I mean,
Zombie time.
half the time I'm just gonna start, skipping these.
Gemma, can you zoom out so I can see the whole
I
screen?
don't think they hit
Oh,
anyone.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, I'm-
again,
It's very
these
dark in there. I'll actually
these
kind of
these
follow
zombies just get really close to Then and just claw at his armor.
Love her.
Miss your halfling. I mean, hell, you're up.
Dex save, please.
Really, your acid splashing more despite the little damage it did.
When I sketched it out, Renee, I didn't have your character in it, so it's just my character.
That's fine.
They fail.
Okay.
6 again.
You kill one
Damage with that.
and damage another. Paladin
Like at this
dude.
point, I should have just, blow up.
Tanky, go.
Void bite.
Thank you. Do what you cannot do
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Seek revenge for them clawing at your armor.
Don't worry,
Pick
I'm
them
asserting
papers,
dominance.
dirty
They're a bit
drama.
weak.
Hey.
20.
He
Fucking
does
hell.
double the damage.
Yeah, he at least kills a zombie just for the nat
Hold on.
20.
So 16 damage.
No, he's got to roll 2 separate d6s. So, not
Oh.
double it.
Okay, so go roll
Oh.
2d6s plus
But-
8.
No, yeah, plus 8.
Right, what? And
No,
what's
so
that?
You
roll.
need to, no,
yeah,
roll 2d6 plus 8.
2d6
Oh,
plus 8 is what you need to type.
That way we get the total damage and I can tell you if it obliterates at least one zombie.
13.
I think that kills 2. At
Nope.
least. Ah,
Obliterates 1.
There you go. You obliterated his.
Richard, go.
how big is
Yeah.
the crowd around us?
You have 3 zombies.
Oh,
I
no,
wouldn't
no.
No,
recommend
there
doing
are 2
any-
left now.
Is there only 2 left? Cool.
Mhm.
I wouldn't recommend doing any crowd control spells.
No, I'm just wondering, how big is the crowd?
Like, there's not that many people. Like,
You
they
can
keep
perceive that shit afterwards, Sean.
They keep looking and they stop looking. They keep looking and they stop looking. It's kind of passes by.
16. Smack a zombie in the face with a fireball, hopefully.
They
And then
they're here and there, so they look in, laugh at you weirdos stood fighting.
again, why can I only damage cap at 9?
Because it hates you.
So you're saying we have 2 zombies left, right?
No, one.
1
Yes,
zombie.
two. Sorry, two.
Okay.
2, and then I've just done another 9 damage.
Okay. There's still 2 zombies. They're both probably slightly singed.
Middle finger at the zombies as a bonus action,
That's
please.
a hit. You know you don't have to put the 1d20, right?
I do. It's just how I roll.
Fair.
Have it now.
15.
Please tell me that
That's
kills
me,
2.
sorry. Yep, no, that's both zombies down.
Thank God.
Double slashed at both the zombies.
So you now have these corpses, and T-pose for victory is
Still alive, but
stood behind them.
Can I roll a search check, investigation check, to search what they have?
Would you not rather save your friend?
Help me,
How
help
much have you
me!
The, cor-
brother.
the corpses will pretty much still be there when you get back.
You can loot them
Cool.
later. We have to go find the avocado.
20 all the same.
Quickly,
fuck.
before I turn
Just
into
let him-
guacamole.
Let him loot that. Just let him
No,
loot it.
because
Nick.
I'm not set up for looting pockets right now.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, so to find Gemma, let's do a quick. That's
By the way, Nick, you don't have to
where is
make me an
Gemma check?
avocado.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you're an avocado now.
No, Nick,
Can
you
we
don't have to
follow-
make me an avocado. It's just a joke. Make me whatever you want to be.
You
Just
see,
not a dildo, I swear to God.
you see,
New meaning to get
you
fucked.
see,
Nick, you know what to do.
Nick, I
see-
swear to God.
you see Aurelie, just a little way ahead. She's now
T-posing.
no, she's now pointing this way. Help.
Okay, follow.
Follow the ghost.
Follow the ghost.
Zoom.
I mean, since when has a ghost ever led us astray?
Yeah,
But since when have we ever met a ghost?
Exactly.
Question holder.
I think. Sean, point. You missed.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like void roll the fucking hit point on that point to you,
Right.
right?
So you're walking along and you find the turn and it's a circular room within a circular room basically.
Yeah.
Circles within circles.
And in the
No.
middle there is a pedestal, and on this pedestal there is a small shard of crystal.
Yay, crystal shard.
I'm
Glowing.
not touching anything.
Glowing.
Don't worry.
Has anyone seen the Crystal Kingdom?
Glowing a watery blue color, so
Perfect.
you can.
Can I walk over to that?
Hold up.
Don't. No.
Oh fuck! I just crit failed a trap roll.
There,
Well, actually, technically I rolled a 4.
there are actually no traps in this room anyway, because
I'm a walk over.
as the
and-
card as you remember the card reading, there were creatures in this room.
Yeah, we have to fight high-level monsters.
Stood on the left, there is a greater zombie.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a greater zombie and a zombie?
It's
Stood
greater, obviously.
stood on the right, there is a beholder zombie.
Just an inch
Oh.
bigger.
That's fun. A giant ball of floating eyeballs
actually,
on
no.
tentacles.
Behind,
No?
actually, gonna change that. Behind the pedestal is the beholder zombie, and on either side there is a greater zombie.
Oh, so 2 greater zombies and a beholder zombie. Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Nope.
Sean's
Yeah.
gonna nope the fuck out of this room.
To
No, Sean, you don't get a choice.
Hey,
Okay,
Nick, I
Nick.
got a question. How heavy would you say that crystal is?
Don't you dare
Yeah.
push me.
it is practically fixed.
Ah,
Wait. A note drops
asked
down
for
from the,
weight.
a note drops down from the ceiling.
What does the note say?
To free your friend's soul. Well, vanquish the undead.
Void.
Fucking push.
I was
me,
thinking of
swear
just
to God.
mage handing the crystal and bolting, but no.
Am I
But
doing
for
it?
your
Am I doing it?
information, the crystal seems to be slotted into a fitted slot on the
So we gotta kill the things before we can do the thing.
pedestal. I'm assuming
I
Void.
got a question.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing. I'm gonna have to go
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
Void
you
will
deal with
be
the
at the
beholder
front.
zombie with Reeler and Avril.
A quick question.
Yeah.
How
I'll
how
just
big is
name
this
that.
room? This little circular room we're in.
I'm gonna say about 30 by 30. If it was a
30 by
square.
30.
Well, so the
Okay.
rooms
Well,
are.
how
Would you say
how
it's about
close
30
are they
feet in
together?
diameter or 30 feet in
Radius.
radius? Yeah.
30-foot diameter, it seems. Okay. So, where is it?
It's okay, guys. I'm only on page 9.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they're like relatively close together, you know.
Well,
So
I think I know what you're going to do.
one is behind the pedestal, and then there is one on either side. But
okay. So I can, they're within a 20-foot sphere, would you say?
pretty much.
Can I cast fireball in the middle of those guys?
Sure.
Can they roll a dex save, please?
Do realize I've got to do 2 separate modifiers here.
It's fine. It's part of the fun of being a DM.
No, that was the ogre zombie. Let's have a look. Oh, typical. That is your that
Okay.
is the greater zombies.
So that gets hit.
If you guys post your email addresses to me, by the way, I'll add you to a Google Docs of all my notes.
Okay.
What? Sorry.
Send me your email addresses. I'll add you to a Google Docs of the D&D notes.
And that is the
Oh.
beholder.
Okay. So they both fail miserably. Nice. So what I will do is
Email.
this. And I deal 33 damage to each of those things.
Whoa. What about modifiers? Don't forget that.
You know what? Make
Yeah.
that 40 because of my +7. How's that?
Okay.
40 damage to all 3 of them. They each get 40 whole damage.
I knew I should have.
Carry me harder, Richard.
Well, it's kind of annoying when I thought I could just go grab the thing, and then they're here trying to defend it and all. Just rude, really.
Well, when you managed to do 40 damage to both, I'm not surprised.
I would like to apologize and rain on your parade
Aw.
because neither of them are dead.
Yeah, but he dealt 40 damage to
Damage?
each of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I took a chunk out of them. I may
We
not have
didn't
killed them,
expect
but I took a
that
chunk
hit,
out.
like,
So, I'm assuming we have Tanky Tank McTankerson
infant.
Yeah.
with everybody
I'll
variously
chill it.
behind.
Yeah.
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 Roll for
Initiative.
Roll for your initiatives.
7. Oh, come on.
That's.
Uh,
Jason, you want
Quick,
short zero!
Quick, post a bunch of dice rolls in the chat so no one sees it.
Hold up, I'm gonna take my first roll, which is a 2, but we're just gonna post dice rolls real quick.
No, it's alright, it fades out. The dice rolls, there aren't many dice rolls in there. Like, the chat on the stream doesn't.
Okay.
The chat on the stream.
God, I'm so sorry.
The chat.
Void!
Can you
Okay.
no?
Void,
Can you
come on.
stop now? Because now
Don't need to
everybody is
roll anymore.
no.
Delete
That's
it.
it. Everybody is now re-rolling their initiative.
Okay.
Wait, what? I don't
So,
understand what everyone was doing.
I
When I
accidentally
accidentally
posted Sean's
posted
email.
Sean's email address.
Oh shit.
So Void's 11,
Still
I'm
lost.
14, 5, Richard's 14 as well.
What's your initiative modifier?
3.
Okay, then you get to go first.
That's the greater
Okay.
zombies.
So somebody shout out to me the order when you have
Oh,
them.
Okay,
God.
so it seems to be you, me, Void.
don't forget the beholder.
Oh, wait. No. Beholder. Wait, no. 14, 15, 16, 17. So yeah. You, Beholder, me,
Wait, who
Four.
first?
Renee first, then the Beholder, then me, then Void, then Sean, then zombies.
Then greater zombies times 2.
Wait, I thought there was only one.
No, there's two of them. One on either
One on
side.
each side.
Trap. So
That's
we've got
why.
the beholder-
That's why I chose to fireball. I would have just, done something else with that if
So
there
we've got
weren't.
a beholder floating in the middle of the air, above the two zombies on either side of the crystal.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
Yeah, just a beholder there, like a zombie beholder, and then two greater zombies just chilling.
Right.
One
So,
is dead.
Reela. Reela,
Yep. Yep.
can I please have
Okay.
a target as well?
I'm gonna go for.
Because bearing in mind the beholder is going to be a bit harder to hit with melee because it's floating.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
You're kinda
beholder.
further behind.
Actually, 19.
Okay.
Be a bit surprised
You
I
hit
didn't
the
hit.
beholder,
Yeah.
or the zombified beholder.
The zombie holder.
7.
For the entire of the market, you will be getting net XP for all of them. So,
And a 10 damage.
okay.
So it pooled for everything that we've. noted.
Just so you
Right.
guys know, because I have Gemma's email now, but in the notice boards of the D&D thing, there is a link to the Google Doc. You can all just click it.
Cool.
Right. Beholder, we are up. Let's
Cower and fear people.
see. Karen Ferris, the beholder, shoots a laser that misses.
Yes. Just hide behind Void.
18. So if it's aimed at void, then we win.
But I'm just because creatures don't list a plus or initiative things, but
I don't think they get a plus.
They
on
don't
it.
get initiative.
the I-beam, as it is labeled,
Yeah.
it is labeled I-ray.
Nice.
So does fume over the top of all your heads.
Nice.
Solid.
Really?
If it was magic, I could just try and catch that with my magic stick and replenish some charges. But nah. I'll
So,
leave it.
Yeah, I'm not going to question it. Ignore me.
Yo, Michelle, tiefling.
I know. I'm not gonna roll for fireball again because that would be rude.
Just
I mean, I could, but I'm kind of starting to run low on charges.
yeah, that needs a
You forgot to recharge it the last few
that needs a
times.
dawn.
I needed it at dawn, and I didn't do it at dawn before because I'm dumb and forgot to do it. But I'm not gonna use up any of those charges right now.
So
But,
target, please.
So I will target. I'll target the beholders. It's a bit harder to hit with
Okay.
with punch damage. 5, 8.
Scorches the side of the beholder.
Okay.
Nothing more, nothing less. It feels a bit of heat.
Void.
Yeah, well.
Then
Let's see what you can do, Paladin.
Void's probably just going to be.
Oh, God.
as
It's
per
Void
bad!
can't do nothing.
as per usual, our paladin is
Void's just
stabbing
fucking
himself
quit.
in the foot.
How
Oh,
many
God.
holes have you got in your shoes?
Too many.
And you guys
Hell.
question why I steal
No.
other people's shoes.
Hell, you're up. Come on, because I could sense Gemma getting a bit. I'm in a
Sorry,
crystal. Set me
My
free.
foot is just tapping, like.
Ghostly ethereal foot tapping on the
I'm
wall.
going to
T-posing
cast
behind all the zombies.
Stray.
Okay.
You're
On
Ray of
what?
Frost, go.
On the beholder.
Okay.
4. Go
No, you're
down.
not.
So one side of this beholder just felt a fireball fly past and is slightly warm. The other side of this zombie beholder felt a slight chill.
I'm trying
I
to
look at
try and
Avril and
fireball
say-
again just because I can't hit nothing.
I look at Evelyn and say, "What crap, aren't we?"
What a crap shot, lads.
We're just poor aim, apparently.
True.
Because you don't need to aim an explosion.
Oh, it's me. Well, we got two flailing great
zombies
zombies.
trying to hit
I'm
void.
back.
Who are you aiming at?
Well, Mr.
Two zombies
Mr.
tried to
Tank.
hit
They both
Okay.
they both lunge and stumble into each other.
Solid.
Oh god, what
8, 9, 10, 11.
On.
Beholder. Miss.
Arrow whistles over the top of the beholder's head.
God damn it, Beholder, take damage.
It's already taken 50 damage.
40.
Jesus.
Taken
40.
some damage.
Well,
Calm down.
It has
Yeah,
taken
but it needs to
50.
be dead.
Okay, then I miss.
Well, it needs to be more dead than it already is because it's a zombie.
Yeah, then Beholder zombie. So Nick, you're up. 18. Void's shield is starting to get some real punishment.
Shield taking damage.
Like
Shield taking damage.
pretty much. If
I am a
the-
run
I think the next miss, the shield might become become a mirror.
Or you're gonna end up trying to hit
Shield
someone else.
broken.
That it's a floating beholder. I could actually go for someone else.
I mean,
Thanks
yeah,
for the reminder there,
like
Sean.
he could just hit anyone else. It's a Beholder
Yeah,
shooting
whose go is
laser
it now,
beams. It can do
Void?
what it wants.
Well, actually, it
Uh,
has a melee attack.
Is it me?
It's Richard.
Is it me again?
yeah.
Yes. If you look at the Google Doc, it's highlighted in bright pink.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not looking at that right
Can't
now.
miss
Look at
it.
my spell list. Well, I'm gonna go for the Beholder again because this floaty eyeball motherfucker is annoying me.
He looks like the
11.
Maleficent's quest.
I keep
quest
forgetting to
marker
add
at
my
Destiny, I
modifier.
can't
I'm guessing 11 doesn't hit.
No, you've just singed one of
No.
its tentacly things.
Now it's Void.
Alright.
You're good.
If I miss, I'm
Wrong.
leaving. Well, if I crit fail, that's what I meant.
No, but thankfully you don't. I'm
more
assuming you were
holes.
swinging at the zombies, Void.
Yes.
Well, despite them being greater zombies, so they're bigger than most average zombies,
I missed.
you
never mind.
still managed to scrape your rapier along the floor. Slightly getting
Yes.
confused at where you went to school, Mr. Paladin.
Sean?
Can I
He
ask?
went to preschool. He didn't go to sword school.
Can I ask? If I use my activate my wings of flying, does that count as a bonus action?
No,
No.
that is your action, and
That is your
Sean,
action.
they are on cooldown.
Still. I thought
Yeah.
When was the last time I used them?
IKEA.
Sure,
Yeah,
it takes like a
no.
matter of days.
Yeah, it takes a couple of days for them to recharge.
No, Sean rolled, I think it was a 12 at the very start, so it takes about 12 hours for them to recharge.
Half a day. Never
Still
mind.
been less of a thing.
Acid splash, dex saved.
The attack that can.
What
only
are you
miss
attacking?
sometimes.
Yeah, what are you
Beholder.
attacking?
Beholder. Has to be a 12.
Does it beat a 12?
Yes.
It beats
Yeah,
a
it does.
12.
You miss.
Now there
You
are
missed with acid.
now there are even singe marks on the floor of the market. You
Two
people-
great zombies. Oh, this is just a progression of rolls. And rolls.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to. Can we talk amongst ourselves?
12, 11, 12,
Wow,
13.
We're all missing.
13
nope.
for the beholder. Fuck!
Okay.
A note floats down.
Oh,
What does the note
okay.
say?
What does the note say?
One more shot and everything's gone. The soul will be freed, but a portion of its life gone.
Okay.
Can that be healed?
Guys.
Yeah, I mean, she'll just take damage. It's fine.
Okay. Richard, get the body out of the dimension door, please.
Yeah, we're probably going to need that.
Yeah, I'll just pull that out and
You're
shove it
still
behind
in the
the rest
fight, to which the
know.
beholder
Yeah?
just hit a 18, so no.
Yeah,
This
so
is
Richard's
what I
action
mean.
is going to be putting
of us.
Gemma
My action will be
safely
taking
behind
Gemma
us.
out of the
Okay.
space garage and putting her her lifeless body behind the rest of us.
Just gonna point out, Gemma still has a necrotic arm from the last session she was part of.
Why though?
Remember the
Because you
frostbite?
frosted
Yeah, but
yourself.
like, why is that still there?
I believe I wrote down somewhere that I healed it.
People thought it'd be a nice character trait, but okay, if it's healed, it's healed.
I have to say, I don't want that.
No black arm for you.
I don't want that.
Okay,
Plus-
so Avril has pulled a
that would most likely be his
Pull the
action.
corpse out of the bag.
a
Yeah, that is
lifeless
his action.
corpse out of his bag. So up
Void,
next
so do you
is
want to actually
Sven.
hit something this time?
No.
Come on, Void.
You'll consider it?
Maybe.
And the dice
Eh?
say...
What's your initiative?
1.
11.
No. Miss. Again,
Okay.
scraping
God.
the floor.
Okay. First of all, for my bonus action, I'm converting 2 sorcery points into a spell slot.
Okay.
You
No,
do
but
realise you don't get your sorcery points back ever.
You do. You get them on a long rest. Now,
Fair.
shush.
Oh, shit, he got
next,
sassy.
I'm going
Touch
to
the
just
balls.
run, shoulder barge past one of the greater zombies and try and go for the crystal.
Do you not remember at the beginning of this?
They fail.
No, that was
Ah.
for something else. But you are
God
not
damn
by.
it.
You can't take the crystal. The crystal will not move unless they are defeated,
Dead.
or until this.
That is at the
or
beginning,
until this.
John.
Or until
I'm
this.
still doing what I'm doing.
Well, you're now just stood in front of a pointless. It did a
In
pointless
front
thing.
of a
but-
pedestal next to 2 zombies and a beholder zombie.
I hope you
Hi,
have high
John.
armor. Because
No,
the 2 other
Because
zombies
you're going to be
will
the
go-
next
Yeah,
one hit.
you're
I'm
closest
dead
now.
net. I am still yet to do my action. But if this is for...
Your action was the well, technically was the
No.
charge. You
I
said,
said I'm
shoulder
good.
charge, but still.
So,
I think I know what you're planning on doing.
what?
Fucking thunder wave.
Yes!
You could have done that from where you were.
It's a 15-foot radius. I'm going to actually kill probably myself with that.
From where you
He's gonna act like Alagna.
from where you were about 50. You were within a 15-foot radius of them.
Ah! Where's my
Oh
pen? Sorry.
god.
The pedestal's in the middle of the room.
And I said, what did
Okay.
I actually say? Run towards the pedestal or run past the zombie?
Run
The
towards
zombie-
the pedestal,
Yeah,
is what he said.
yeah.
Didn't
You
think
ran.
of that.
So
So you're in
and
the middle of the room now.
you're
So you're
now
now in the middle of the room, in front of 3 zombies, because they're stood right next to the pedestal. So you're
Ah.
essentially going to eat shit into the ground, because you have a 14 armor class, and he can roll above a 14.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
he has
So
advantage against
you're
zombies.
on your own, dickhead.
Can I now
Okay.
cast and think, or have I just done a bad?
Well,
You did a bad.
did a bad.
I mean,
Come on.
can
let him,
ca-
let him
Thank you
cast
for
it
trying-
anyway,
thank you
just
for
to see what
trying.
happens.
You can cast.
Constitution saving throw.
Nick
Beats
is
the
going to be
12.
such a nice guy and let you fucking
Try
double
this.
turn it.
Need to be a 12.
I mean, you're not gonna kill them anyway in the one turn.
Oh, I know. I'm just.
He just wants some of the experience from damaging them.
No,
Yeah.
no. That's the thing.
I know.
They're getting wiped out, so no experience will be granted. You'll
Yeah.
get the split experience from the 6 zombies, and that's it.
I know.
Which is a shame because the
you
greater
rolled
zombies
to
are
beat a 12?
1,800 each. 1 minute. What is it again? Constitution?
Constitution.
Oi. Oh, forgot the space.
I was thinking, what's happened here?
It's died.
Wow, we managed to kill another dice bot.
My stupidity was too much.
Jesus.
Do you want me to roll a dice?
No, I can roll a dice if I have to.
Just give it a second.
Hey,
It's mostly got a load of requests on it.
Here come the actual dice.
you're gonna dig out a d20.
The bot
Why
is
don't you
still
try
here.
it?
If you want,
Why
I
don't
can
you
just do
try
it
the
now.
old bolt?
I can't even.
It is.
Uh,
Isn't it just? Yeah.
That,
There you go.
that works.
It just means that you're gonna have to add it.
You didn't have to manually add. Oh,
Oh,
there's all the
there
rolls.
you go.
highest
failed,
one is an
failed,
8.
and failed.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
2d8, 10 feet away from me now.
Roll it then.
I know, I'm just saying for your benefit.
Well,
Which
Roll it.
$16. 10 feet away.
That is perfectly fine because
No,
Yeah.
they're
I'm more
out of
worried about the
existence.
2 greater zombies that are now about to try and kill me.
But if you remember what the note says,
Yeah.
probably gonna poof.
they literally face plant each other.
I just
And-
walk. They run towards me, and I just take a step back, and they run into each.
No, they just ran into each other anyway.
Ah.
But they, with a loud clap of thunder, the beholder, the pedestal, the crystal, and the greater zombies vanish. And Aurelie gets up, a bit groggy.
I'm back
I'm
in my
happy I didn't
body,
die.
and it's just as underwhelming as I remember it.
Only-
Everything hurts. How did you put me in that bag? Did you just stuff me?
Yeah, we just threw you in there. Hope you don't mind though.
I'll have you.
We
I'll
can
have
see
you
we're
know, it
really in
opens a
there.
door.
Gemma,
It
you
opens
might
just
want
a
to
door,
refresh your
press
character
it in.
page.
Ow.
Like, I mean, it opens a door. I'll have you know. We could just like dragged her in by her ankles.
No.
Why?
Isn't that what we did though?
My,
No,
my
you
neck
made-
feels like it's
you
been
made
cracked
out.
on
No,
something.
you made out that you stuffed her through the tiny hole in a ring.
She's
So-
missing 3
I mean,
HP.
all I
Holy
was saying
fuck.
is that it was shoving her in the space garage, but whatever.
Yeah, but from what everyone else was making out, a small hole opened up in your ring, and she was stuffed through that.
I feel
It's
fair.
like I've
basically
been.
like Fantastic Beasts 1, where he's trying to fit the massive
Just
rhino
shoves it in.
hippopotamus in a
Well,
suitcase.
You're now in the middle of a market.
Yay!
Let's
Let's
go
go
shopping.
shopping
Where are we?
A shop.
in a market.
Oh.
Let's go shopping.
So if anybody needs spell components, now's your time to shop.
Can I have some components?
Everyone check what shit you need.
How do I?
I know
see
what
that?
components I need.
Same.
Basically, look at
I
your
need a bit of fleece.
press any of your spells.
Spells.
If y'all have y'all could probably try and find a spell focus or something. No.
Where do I look?
Right, so you're looking at your spells.
Yes.
Press if it
Material.
has in the
Notes.
in the notes on it, there'll be 3 letters: V, S, or M.
If it
If
has an
any-
M,
M.
Gemma, you don't have to worry about buying stuff for things. You can probably just
Okay.
top up on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's
gotta
a thing
spell
here
these.
that says VS out next to
No,
it.
it has to say an M.
No.
So
If
you're
yeah,
perfectly
if
fine.
basically V means vocal, S means somatic, and M means material. So it's
So-
words, gestures, and
I need a bit
material.
of fleece.
My unseen servant needs an M, but I'm probably not
if
gonna
it's
use
if
that.
it
I'd get some
the
just in
unseen
case,
servants.
whatever the material is.
that one
True.
depends, Gemma, because
My-
if you
A
look
bit
in
of
the,
string and word.
you look in the
It's not
material-
consumed.
yeah, if you look
Well-
in the material components, as long as it's not consumed, if you have a spell focus or something,
Which you do.
it classes as that.
I was
so you
about to
don't
say
actually
my
need
conjure elemental needs a material.
No, that's
That's
just
from the bowl, so
water,
you don't
and
need
the
it.
bowl fills itself up.
Okay. Okay, so aside
So-
from that, then I don't have anything.
So, shall we just go to the outer wall and walk round?
Oh, my
I
illusionary
need
script.
holy water.
My illusionary script. I need I need paper.
You,
Okay.
y'all,
That's
y'all
nice
can,
paper.
y'all can keep
Are
an
we
eye out.
are we
Stones.
going to the outer wall and walking round?
Yeah, we'll,
Yeah.
we'll wander the market for a while, you know.
So
I
you
need-
head back down the path that you once followed to where the butcher's was.
Okay.
Are
Anybody
people
re-
staring at it?
Can
Well,
I look
you're
to
in
see
I
if
costume,
think
there's...
so
20
yes.
pairs of people are staring at us.
I
Um,
don't give a damn. I'm a tiefling. I don't give a damn.
and we
I'll whap
get.
him with my lizard tail.
Can we get dried rations from the butchers?
Yeah.
See if the butcher's got
Okay, then.
some.
Can I buy
In all,
7 rations?
in all fairness, I think everybody should take about 1 ration off anyway. How
Okay,
long
then.
this campaign's been going.
I mean, you know, we haven't actually gone for very long. We left
No.
the inn. We teleported into Sean's weird
Fair,
dungeon
fair,
thing.
fair.
I
Teleported
still
to
need
IKEA.
identify that item.
You know, it's probably been like a
Well,
day at the very.
There,
like
there will be
half
a point
day.
coming up where a short rest is taken, so
Yeah.
give me.
Can I buy like 3 days worth of rations from the butcher man?
Sure. Let's say 3 days, 1 gold. How many were
Okay.
you buying?
But
Wheeler?
actually, I'm gonna go for 5 days.
Minus
Can I-
1 gold.
1 gold,
can I-
10 silver.
Oh shit.
Can I buy 13 rations?
13 days of
You
rations.
stocking up, boy.
2 gold, 15 silver. You buying anything from the butcher,
50.
G?
I'd buy rations if I were
Buy
you.
rations.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm being yelled at. Let's buy them then.
I mean, I think you don't actually have any rations, so you might want to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you buying some rations off the butcher?
Yes.
How
Don't
many
worry, buy a
days?
couple weeks worth of rations.
Like I have.
14 days worth of rations.
Okay, okay, yes, yes.
I'll
Okay.
deduct your gold for you, and add the rations.
I'm
Thank
actually
you.
gonna add another gold worth of rations if I can.
Yeah.
I'll
3 more.
get like a
3 more
week's worth of
Uh,
rations.
2 weeks worth.
There we go.
1 gold, 10. So Gemma's adding 2 weeks worth, right?
Yes.
Damn it! I
So
can,
2 gold 20.
I can actually only add 10 at a time. 2, 3. There we go. So.
Once we've done this, I'm gonna look around, see if
How much was
Well,
that?
I was gonna do you a
again?
walk round.
For a week's worth of rations, Void.
Yeah.
About
110.
110.
1 gold, 10 silver.
Does this dude have like some charcoal? I
You
can
can
check.
ask.
Excuse me, good sir. Do you have any charcoal?
I think I might have some in the back.
Can we get it, please?
2
Sure.
golds worth if possible.
And how much would you like for it, good sir?
I'll take the 2. I'll give you it all for 2 gold. I don't use it for much.
Works for me.
Is that alright with you, Alfred? 2 gold. Good. Done.
Works wonderfully.
What's this voice? It's only gone higher pitched.
I'll say she's always.
That's
fucking
Renee.
it.
Yeah, no, Reela's been
Renee's
high pitched
alchemy.
since the start.
Okay.
So, we strolling around?
Yeah.
Yes. I need to buy some more rope because I want more rope
Yeah.
because we've used it a couple times
Okay,
and I want
well,
to use it for other things.
I need to
I'm
buy
going to be
lodestones.
making up random stalls as we go around because
Okay, yeah,
I can't
sure.
remember what exists on the outer
Yes.
ring.
Just make up random shit. Go for it.
Just if there's anything
well,
you want to get,
I know-
say it now.
I know
and
one-
a
I know
stall
one
will appear.
I know one thing round from the butcher's, which is a sort of antique bookstore.
Yeah, they do a lot of old books. Yeah, yeah.
So you're heading round. You're following the room round, and you come across what seems to be some sort of bookstall.
Can I take a look for any interesting wizard spells?
Sure.
Ow.
You can't. It's not very organised. From what you can see, there's just. If it's scrolls you're after, then there's just sort of a basket with every this, that, and the other scroll.
Perfect.
So it's kind of pick at your own leisure.
Hmm.
The owner's a bit sarky, and if you pick something up, you're buying it.
Fair.
Why don't you do an Arcana check for magic scrolls? Richard?
Well,
Yeah,
they're
why
all
not?
pretty much
Yeah,
all
they're all magic
scrolls.
scrolls. Can I do a what's it?
Perception or
Yeah,
investigation?
I think investigation for if I can pull out a wizard scroll of some variety.
Basically,
I
you
thought
want to
we
do a
had-
lucky dip.
I want to do a lucky dip and see if I can get a wizard scroll.
Roll me a
Thought that would be
d2.
an Arcana.
D20. 2. Fuck. Probably get a shitty scroll.
No, you pull out a random scroll. Are we? Well, like I said, we have a Saki. We have a Saki.
I'll take the random
stall
scroll.
owner.
Yeah, I can't help you, Richard.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you're
I
buying
tried.
How much for this random scroll that I don't know what it is?
15 silver.
15
Can I
silver.
persuade
Cool.
it- Oh no.
Tell him you'll give him an extra 5 silver if he tells you what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, my
If you give me a
eyes
second,
are
I'll even say the words.
In the stupid voice.
Yeah, in the amazing voice, I'll have you know. Is it a man or a woman?
We're gonna go with a Saki woman for this one.
Fair, fair.
It's books. Not many men like selling books unless they're really old.
Madam, if
Racism. No. Sorry, carry on.
Gemma.
Sorry, carry on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God damn it, Gemma. Madam, if I would be so forward, if I give you an extra 5 silver, would you perchance tell me what this scroll happens to be?
Sure, but I wouldn't expect anything special.
That is fair. That is fine with me. Give me a scroll, Nick.
It's level 5 bard scroll. Greater
Hell
yeah.
restoration.
Hell yeah. Just gotta find a
can I-
bard.
Can I ask her if she's willing to buy some scrolls?
You're gonna sell her the scrolls.
What are you buying?
Sure, I'll buy scrolls off you. Don't expect much though.
What would you give me for a level 8 bard scroll?
You can have a piece of gold.
Sure, I'll take that.
And Sean, just gonna.
Yeah.
1 minute, I've just got to open your sheet.
Usually you can't sell shit to random ass people.
Well,
the
Actually,
it's a
no, you
merchant
can.
anyway, so.
Yeah,
No,
that'll be
vendor.
fine.
Yeah, you only have one. Okay, cool. Remove
I'm
it
going to
from-
remove that and add 8 gold.
I said 1 gold. I said
You said
A
No,
gold.
I said
Oh.
a gold.
Oh, I thought you said 8. Never mind.
You people
Nah,
are rich
you
enough
get
as
one.
it is. I'm not. Any other of you weirdos want anything?
I'm good, thank you.
The will
I
to live.
am
Any-
pleased with that.
Sorry.
They're still kind of out of it, water genasi.
The will to live.
Do you happen to know where one might get some load stones?
A new Nick.
Probably somewhere around here. I'm not quite sure.
What about swords?
Even I'm giving you a look, Sean.
Look, mate.
Yeah.
I sell books and scrolls. That is what I know. That is all you get from me.
Can I pay you for information or just no?
Just not.
If they don't know it, you can't get it from them.
Okay, no, let's just go.
And we're wandering
Thank you
around
for
the
your
market
time,
anyway.
man.
Double rates next time, you weirdos.
Okay.
Yeah, next time I'll probably burn some things
Understandable.
on the way out.
As you head, well, gotta.
Replay this shit on a loop, my dude. Sorry.
As you head round, you come to a fabric store.
Does anyone want any fabric? Void wanted fabric.
Yes, I need a bit of fabric,
Fabric.
Fleece. Wasn't it fleece?
please.
I thought it was fur.
I got some fleece, mate. If that's what you're after.
Please, yeah,
Fleece, yes.
please, please.
Fleece.
How much
was
you have? How much you want in? Voices are all over the place right now.
Get a meter squared, Void.
Just say a couple, just say a
Couple
silver's
feet.
worth, you know.
A few silvers worth, you know.
Yeah, feels a few silver's worth of fleece.
50 silver for 3 foot by 3 foot.
Do it, Void.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Good.
It's not like we've not got money to waste.
Got money to burn.
So yours.
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you. Does anyone else need anything else?
I need
What's he
paper.
selling?
Don't
What are
need
you
no
selling,
fabric.
mate?
He's fabric.
Fabric.
What
Yeah.
you selling?
Would you happen to know where I could get ropes and other kind of camping stuff?
Their voice is all over the place, so I'm gonna go back to a regular DM voice.
That's fine.
There's a stall, a few stalls round that might be able to help you with the rope.
All right, thank you.
What about paper?
Paper.
There's
We were
probably
just in a bookstore.
I need some
Come on.
papyrus. Do not make an Undertale reference.
there is a stall in here somewhere, I think, that does paper.
And do you know where I'd find any holy water? That's got to be a really weird one for you.
In
Temple.
the church.
Somebody.
Maybe.
All right, thank
Raid
you.
a church, steal the holy water.
I ask him, does
Hello,
he know where any
priest.
lodestones and swords might be?
Orally, if somebody blesses you, is your hair then holy water? Orally,
That's a good question.
orally, am I right? Am I? Orally.
Shut up.
You can't see my face right now, but it's disappointed.
But Gemma,
So, is
character
that a
needs to
no?
respond, please. She is asking you a question, so character respond, please.
Can we just...
Now you gotta think, would it or would it not?
Oh wait, no, wait.
Well-
Okay, I'm gonna solve this. Orally feels a tap on her shoulder, and just hit,
What?
and just
Oh.
hit, and just hears whispers. But would it?
You shut up.
Would it turn you into holy water? Or because you have that thingy that the guy mentioned, wouldn't you, just burst into flames?
You know.
Just evaporate.
You're going to cause the brain to explode.
I
Or
don't
are
think-
we not supposed to talk about your guard demon outside?
I don't.
Shush.
I,
Just be
don't-
quiet. Let it.
I
I think it's
I-
probably easier just to get a bottle of water and to bless it yourself. You are a cleric after all.
Fuck, I'm a cleric! I fucking forgot I'm a cleric!
like
You
to
used
answer,
it
to
earlier.
answer your question, I don't think I can burn.
Orally.
Please be quiet.
I think if I was set on fire, I think I just like
Orally.
evaporate.
If you stand still, can I use bless on you and see what happens?
I mean, you can try, but I think little voice is gonna be a bit pissed.
Are you, are you trying?
Actually, no, do it.
Fucking do it! Bless me! I deserve it!
This is not hentai!
I point my
Bless me.
staff-
I deserve it.
Renee, are you trying? Rila, are you trying it?
Yes, I'll use a spell slot just to bless Gemma.
Please,
Why
you
not?
might help me in
Just
my
to see what
my
happens.
conundrum.
Okay. You cast bless on Orly's hair, and
No, not my hair on me. Okay.
well,
No, on your hair. I want to see what happens to your hair. 'Cause
you
your
ca-
hair's made
you-
of water.
you cast bless on Orly's hair, and it does shimmer as if it took the blessing. However, behind her, you see the faint outline of someone.
Oops.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, I have floaty, curly, flying, glowy hair.
It's
Oh my god!
the outline is only there for a split second, but you notice it.
So I'm already staring at it.
Is
That
everything
was probably
okay?
not the best idea, but whatever.
I'm already staring at it.
By the way, Renee,
Mhm.
I'm guessing you're saying that you need holy water for the blessed spell. Like y'all can just do that with your spell focus. You know that, right?
I know. I just wanted to have some
Fair.
in case we
I mean,
see more undead, and then I can just yeet.
I mean, did
Fair,
it work?
fair.
My hair's all glowy.
Do you
Okay.
like your glowy hair,
Okay.
Aurelie?
I do!
Good. I'm glad I could help.
Okay,
There we
everything-
go. I have a shopping list of two
Yes,
sets of
I
things
would
I
like
need
to
now.
go to the place with the rope.
This is gonna bite me on the ass, but
Okay, you skip over two stalls that don't seem to be selling anything, and you get to one that has what appears to be rope on sale.
Is it a sir or a madam?
It's a camping dude.
Excuse me.
is it salt
Sir.
or vinegar?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Can I get some rope? About 50 feet?
Jesus, love, what are you doing? Hanging
Climbing.
a fucking
Me.
donkey.
No!
No, I'm pulling these donkeys' asses up. Usually cliffs. Because somebody keeps falling down them.
About
I
five,
hit it.
about 5
slightly bit
gold.
towards the
5 gold? Done.
There you
I
go.
ask, do you happen to know where I can find lodestones or sword?
Bruh.
I don't know what you're referring to as lodestones, but I think I've got a box of stones in here somewhere.
Can I have a look at them, please?
Sure, let me just grab that box. Here.
Can I roll a check to see if they're lodestones, Nick?
What is the definition of a lodestone? Just
I have no clue. I can't find it anywhere.
Lodestone, magic items. Small grey stone fits in the palm of your hand and has 5 charges. While holding the lodestone,
No,
you may
that's
use
a-
an
that's a-
action,
no,
spend
that's
a
a
That's a
charge.
magic
thing.
item.
That's a homebrew.
Like that, it's a different thing. Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons
just a lump
Online?
of stone.
That seems drawn to steal objects.
So a magnet. Okay.
Magnets. Lodestones are
Yeah,
magnets.
natural magnets.
So you're wanting to buy a magnet.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
How many you got?
If you had said
Check the box.
magnets, if you had said magnets in the first place, I could have just pulled you out this box.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Sorry for your inconvenience.
I mean, if I wasn't a nice guy, I would have smacked you around the head with a box of stones.
You can still smack him around the head with a box of stones. At this point, I think he deserves it.
I elbow her in the ribs and say, "Shut up."
Does anyone
Sorry?
else need anything?
Do you know where I'd find a sweater for my snake?
Bro.
Not this again.
I don't want him to get cold.
He's
Can't
a
go around.
snake!
You can't go around.
Snakes are
just saying you have a
cold-blooded.
snake.
They need warm.
You
They
can't
have
go around
sun!
saying you have a snake. People will get scared. I
I'm,
don't-
I'm pretty sure I'm warm, so you could just wrap it around one of my horns if you want.
Okay.
Just gonna clarify. You sound like a bit of a Fruit Loop, love.
She
That
is.
I am. Thank you.
So how much for the magnet?
Weirdo. How many are you after?
How many you got?
I just fucking put a box in front of you.
But how many is in this box?
It's a
don't-
box full
Like
of
a
magnets.
like
Many.
DM, that's a DM question. How many are in the box?
That's what I'm asking.
It's a box full of magnets.
Okay.
Roll
hey,
for it.
How much is this box of magnets? The whole box. Answer me clearly.
Wait, you want to buy an entire box of magnets?
He wants to buy an entire box of magnets. Now
Just
who's
answer the
Entire box of
question.
magnets.
Just don't.
Now who's the Fruit Loop?
It's an
I
entire...
want a snake swear, but he wants
I'm-
an entire box of magnets, and I'm the weird one.
Okay, small child, let's leave.
25 gold.
Fine. Yes, I'll take it.
Now Nick has to figure out how many are in the box.
No, just add an unidentified item to your inventory.
How do I do that?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Just
I've removed the
a,
gold.
a box of lodestones.
Bearing in mind, this guy already has like 20 no, this is the 14th unidentified item in Sean's inventory.
I have so many unidentified items.
Well, I need to keep an eye out for things because I still need some herbs and incense.
Yeah.
And you know,
Mate, if you're after incense, a few stalls around.
Okay. Also, swords.
you.
there.
Is there any swords around here?
Bro.
I wouldn't trust him
What is it with you and
pointy
swords?
objects.
I need a
We're-
sword.
We're a common goods market. We don't sell arms, I'm afraid.
Where can I find a sword?
Do you sell legs?
Shut up.
Bro.
Can you please just leave?
I'm
Yes,
just
can we
kidding.
please?
I
Okay,
apologize for all of them.
Yeah, well, I've heard about the conversations you had with the bookstall owner.
Oh,
and
not her again. Please, just don't.
Same applies.
your
Next
wife?
next time it's double rates.
Yeah, and
At
next
least
time
it's
I will
not
burn
buying
this
a box
place
of magnets.
down. Now goodbye.
Is she
Sure,
your
You
wife?
don't need to
not
buy another
correct.
box of
Word
magnets.
gets around very quick. Jeez.
I was about to say, is she your wife? If so, she's a lovely lady.
No, she's not. But thanks.
Oh, well,
Okay,
if you
Carry
have a
on.
wife, doesn't have to be the
Continue
book owner, but if you have a wife, period, she's a lovely lady.
Okay, guys, just move on now.
let's go to the incense store.
Just before the incense store, there is, in fact, a store that seems to sell various forms of vegetation.
Herbs.
Of what?
Richard
Ah,
Bieberless.
Yes.
Richard Bieberless.
Speak to the herb seller, Richard.
Excuse me. Is it a guy or a girl?
Old woman.
Just say bruh.
Yeah. Excuse
me,
madam. I
bruh.
was wondering if you had any
fellow
herbs.
human.
Got plenty, my dearie.
Gollum?
Ah, wonderful.
Gollum's
Now,
the fucking herb seller.
Got plenty.
Can I just buy
When
my
everyone's
four,
out
my
of
4
character,
gold
they all
worth of
shout
herbs,
that
please?
Gollum's the fucking herb seller.
Sorry, can you say that again? I'm a little hard of hearing.
I was wondering if you could sell me about 4 gold worth of herbs. With
Sure.
my best business smile.
Sure. Jimmy, can you come give me a hand collecting all these herbs up?
Yeah, well, I need.
Yes, ma'am.
So Gollum and Stitch are running this herb shop.
I love
Can't hear
Jimmy.
anything. Hello?
The
Hello.
the son of the son
Okay,
of the
I
shop
can hear
owner.
things.
The son of the shop owner hands you 4 rather nicely sized bags of herbs.
Excellent. Thank you.
Excellent.
Eh,
I'm not.
So basically, Richard is
Burns.
Mr. Burns.
I'm not Mr. Burns. I was just
So
in
Gollum and Stitch run the
transitioning.
shop that Mr. Burns bought a bunch of herbs from. This
I'm
shit's getting more
removing-
like a
I'm
weird
removing 4
vibe.
gold worth from my inventory. Shut up.
Okay.
Incense.
Excellent, Smithers.
Yeah,
Next
4
door
gold
alone
incense.
sells incense.
I'd stick with your DM voice for this one, Nick, unless you want shit shade.
I think I am gonna, because I was gonna
I'm-
try
I'm
high pitch
I'm
like
just gonna-
young woman, but no.
Like,
You mean
You
you were
can-
going to
you
try
can
this
you-
voice?
No.
You can imagine the conversation going however you want, but I'm gonna ask the person at the stall whether they be man, woman, or other for
is
4
female.
gold's worth of
Incense.
Don't assume genders.
She hands you she hands you 5 boxes of incense.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Richard, you
Shut
know how to add unidentified items, right?
Yeah, I'm literally just adding them on a list because if all goes well, I'll be using them in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, true.
Can we ask the incense person if they know where there's an inn somewhere?
There's got to be one around here somewhere.
We'll just
Anyone
camp in the middle.
Is anybody else needing anything?
Paper.
Okay.
Never.
So you're wandering around for a bit, and you head to some of the inner stalls. To which you do find what seems to be a craft stall.
Crafts.
Perfect.
Paper!
Sire,
Excuse me! Good
Sire.
mortal!
sire, do you sell the papyrus?
Oh god. No.
I want papyrus.
Do you sell paper?
I sell
Papyrus
paper,
paper, more
but
accurately.
can you take the Fruit Loop away?
Which one?
Me.
Probably Renee.
Which one, please?
How much paper are you after?
A lot.
I'm not gonna take it too much because I might not need all of it.
Take an
3
infinite amount
feet.
of paper.
Pretty
How-
sure
how about
paper,
I
that's
just
not...
Stack of A4 paper.
How about I
Yeah,
give
yeah,
you this
yeah.
pack and you give me some money?
Yeah, we'll do
Yes,
that.
good
We'll do
idea.
that.
How much money would you like, good sir?
How much money, squire?
I'll just take a gold. You guys are giving me a
Get the
headache.
fuck away from me.
I'm sorry
Okay.
for this.
Just give me this
Dutch.
money and leave.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Works again.
Alright,
Nobody
I'm
would
gonna
get that.
deduct that money from Gemma.
Nobody would get that reference, and it makes me sad.
And I'd like to go find an inn.
Well, actually, we have somebody wants to do something. So
Yeah, I need the nearest what is it? No, the nearest brass brazier anywhere.
well, you could have probably bought one of them off one of the stalls, but sure.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure we haven't passed a stall that sells candles and the like.
The
Incense
incense
store.
store would have done it.
Richard,
Yeah,
go get go get one off the incense store.
Yeah, well,
would love to know what he's
was
doing.
there one? Was there one there, Nick? You know?
Yes, that they also.
Cool.
No.
Can I go back and get that?
Yes.
How much?
Oh, it's you again. What you after?
I was wondering if you had a brass brazier that I could buy from you.
Sure. Let's say about 50 gold, 50 silver.
Thank you very much.
Because I'm not come any closer. Probably gonna have to close down.
Orally just
Yeah, I
waves in the window,
apologise.
like, hi!
Okay, Richard, what do you want to do with your fucking brass brazier before I make
We can find an inn now. I've got everything. I need.
Okay,
Well, no, I was gonna do the short break in the middle of the.
Oh, okay.
market.
What's
So
the
back to
short
where
rest?
back to where Gemma's. So you head back to
Back
the
in the
center.
middle bit.
You head back to the center because you saw seats there when you managed to free your friend, and you take a short rest.
Short rest button.
Yeah, this is your time to. This is a time where you can
Chat about your backstories.
chat, or you can identify stuff, or whatever you want to do.
Okay, I identify the mysterious item that I got.
While you're identifying that, I'm gonna start casting my find
Right,
familiar
wait,
spell.
What are we identifying, Sean?
The unidentified Sean item.
Okay, right. So
And I'll cast my find familiar spell.
22.
right. So 1 minute. I need to go to Sean's inventory. Right, here we go.
I'll be casting this spell while y'all are doing all that shit. So don't talk to me. Fuck you.
Bye.
okay.
Because it takes like an hour to cast the spell, which is a short rest. So while you guys are all chatting, I'll be casting the spell.
So, 1 second.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered.
What the item you have found is
over and
the
over
item you
many
see
quaint
is
curious
a
poem of forgotten
leather
lore.
bracer that is
While I
embossed
nodded,
with
merely napping,
chrome
suddenly
symbols.
there came a tapping,
Mm-hmm.
as of someone gently
I'm
rapping
assuming it
at
was
the
an
chamber
investigation
door.
check you did.
Arcana
The
check.
visitor muttered,
Read your notes
tapping
on
at
it
my
that you
chamber
put
door,
yourself.
Okay.
this and nothing more.
The Arcana check
Luckily I
reveals it
remembered
has some sort
that
of
in that
a
bleak December,
parasitic magic to it.
each separate
Wait, can I-
dying
So to
insect
speak.
brought its ghost
Okay.
upon the floor. Eagerly I wished
What
from
this does you
borrow,
don't know.
vainly I sought to borrow from the books
It's
the
a
tale
case of
sorrow for
using it to find out.
Richard, what the fuck are you mumbling? I swear I'm gonna drop kick you.
For the rare and radiant
Okay,
maiden
just-
whose Amy's name
No,
was
no, no, no.
Shut up!
No,
This,
no.
this is, no. I'm casting my spell. Nick knows what I'm doing.
Okay, I would like
Nameless
to
here
equip this item.
Okay. Also, just to note, Gemma, you have
Huh?
items that need
and
to
the
be equipped
silken
to use,
sad
like
surf
your
resting
decks
of each
and
purple curtain
stuff,
filled
so
me
this would be
with
time to equip any
a
new staffs, because you
fantastic
do have new
terror
staff.
never felt
I
before.
guess I'll do that then.
So that
Hey,
when I could
Orly.
still the beating
Oh,
of
no.
my heart, I stood repeating,
Hi.
"Some visitor entreating
I'm
not a
entrance at my
child.
chamber door. Some
Okay.
visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door."
So who was the creepy guy standing behind you
This
earlier?
and nothing
We
more.
don't talk about that.
And why did Farton said you have a demon guardian? You think I don't pay attention? You think I'm not smart, but I really am.
I wonder why.
Oh, Sean,
I didn't reach for the
I can't
snake
see
on
it.
top of a chest, dumbass.
What'd you say, Nick?
you can't actually use the powers of the thing because it needs a tuning.
I've not got anything attuned at the minute, so.
Sean, You have the eyes of the eagle,
Wait, what? What happened to the wings of flying?
the wings of flying, the eyes of the eagle, and the
No, they were
paragon.
one of them was unequipped, randomly, on mine.
So, Orly, who is it?
Apparently it's back.
We don't talk about that.
Any-
Don't worry about
Anybody else want to check anything while we're here?
No, I just want to ask Gemma a bunch of questions.
Well, don't worry about it.
But Orly, since we're
Don't worry
fighting
about it.
together, should we not know your weaknesses?
it. Don't worry about it. It's not a weakness.
Yeah,
it's
whilst
more
this is
of
going
a-
on, I would like to.
It's
the
more of a
Arcana check
fucking
with a magic
annoyance
lamp.
than anything. So don't worry about it.
Then what is it?
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
Surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see.
Don't worry about it.
again, you don't sense too much magic coming off it. You do feel some presence there, but you can't quite identify it.
So, Thane, what did you do before this? Did you go to Paladin school or did you go to regular school?
I was in the middle of Paladin school, but
We got yeeted through a death portal to another dimension. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that how that would be a problem.
But with mine of
Thanks a
Lord or
lot.
Lady,
Is that why you can't hit anything? Because you're not a proper paladin?
Yeah.
No.
Got you!
Paladin.
nothing more.
So you're a proper paladin, you just can't hit anything.
Yes.
So you have the dexterity of a newborn deer.
Right.
Very, very bad, that.
But you know what? Did you know that at least he didn't reach for a snake on top of a chest?
I couldn't see the snake. No, shut up.
The raven, nevermore.
The snake was on top of the chest. We knew this. You saw the snake, but you reached for it anyway.
Much I marvelled that
Because
you're so
mean.
vainly foul to hear discourse so plainly.
I'm
so its
mean.
Answer little meaning, little
Yes,
relevancy bore.
he's actually quite a nice
For we
snake, just so
cannot
you
help
know.
agreeing that no
I
living
hiss
human being
at the
ever
snake as a
was
mockery.
ever Yet was blessed with
the
seeing
snake-
bird
Fuck
above
back.
The snake
Burial
the snake
beat
turns to
upon
Orally, knowing she can
the
understand
sculptured
it.
bust above his
and
chamber
goes,
door.
"What is that
Shifted
guy's
pretty
problem?"
wonders nevermore.
Boy,
But the raven sitting lonely
I
in the
just, I
placid
don't know. I
bust
think
of
We
he
don't.
just, is he's
one word,
salty
as if his
that
soul
he
in
tried
that
to
one
fight
maybe
him.
did
I mean, I
outpour.
don't blame you. I mean,
Nothing farther
you're
than
pretty
the uttered,
majestic,
not a
but
feather
like,
but he
bruh.
fluttered, till I scarcely
It's a
knew
snake with
him.
wings,
But the
Orly.
friends have flown
It's a
before.
snake with
On the
wings.
morrow he will
I
leave
don't
me,
trust
as
snakes.
my hopes have flown before.
I mean, I don't get what his problem
Then
is
the
either. Like,
bird
dude,
said,
just chill up there.
"Never
you
It's because
cool?
he a hoe.
You're cool. You want
Startled at the
you want
stillness
anything
broken
from me?
by
Because
replies
No.
I'm not
softly spoken.
offering myself up here, but I guess we could find you a
Doubtless,
girl.
said I, that it utters
Yeah.
this.
So what were you doing,
utters its
Vila,
honest
before you
offensive.
came here?
Just chilling in the forest, really. Wasn't really doing much, to be fair.
Then what were you doing in a tavern?
Getting wankered. What else do you do in a tavern, genius?
I don't
Got a
know.
point, though.
Tell me. I don't live your life.
Well, you were in a tavern. What were you doing? Other than getting wankered.
Waiting for a contact to try and get me out of that town.
Why?
Reasons?
Why?
Quiet.
I betook no.
myself no link.
I try to deflect the conversation away now.
Roll persuasion.
Hell hears
Your
a
next word will be.
Hell hears a whisper in his ear.
Can we trust these people?
Shut up, voice.
He's hearing voices, and I'm the Fruit Loop. I don't know what a Fruit Loop is.
I'm now rolling deception just to say shut up.
Hi, buddy. How you doing with that voice in your head? I mean, I got one of those. They're pretty annoying, isn't they?
Deception. 14.
With my
The
head.
voice only said, "Can you
22.
trust them?"
So you're rolling a 22 on deception, yeah?
Yeah.
But the
Just like know where that voice comes from, Nick.
Hold up.
She shall press. Nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser.
Wait, did you say
perfumed from
22?
eminence and
Sean, why have you rolled a
uncensored,
12 then?
Swung by seraphim, whose
I've got an
footfalls
18.
tickled in the
Okay, so you have 18.
Plus 4
Wretch,
deception.
I
which
cried.
put in.
Thy God hath lent thee all these angels that he hath sent thee.
8, yeah,
Respite-
subtly deceptive, you were right.
respite inept thee from thy memories of Lenore.
And I mentally tell the
Come
ring.
Why
Not
is
Not now.
Avril
And forget this lost
said
Lenore, quoth
the
the
raven.
raven nevermore.
from Edgar Allan Poe?
Prophet, said I, thing
Just
of
ignore
evil,
him.
prophet still of bird or
That's what
bee.
I'm doing.
This
I
concerns
can't
me
hear.
greatly.
Whether tempest sent or whether tempest tossed thee here before, desolate yet
Let me know when he's
undaunted,
finished.
on this desert land enchanted. Continue on.
Yeah,
I
as I
will
was saying,
continue my
Nick,
casting.
I tell the ring, not sure,
Desolate yet undaunted on this desert land
be quiet
enchanted.
for now.
On this home of horror haunted, tell me truly, I implore. Is
Quoth the raven.
is this balm or guile? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Nevermore.
Can we do an arcana check to see
Prophet,
what on
I,
earth he's
thing,
doing? 'Cause
thing of
really,
evil,
You can.
prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God who we both adore.
can't check
tell
to
the
see what he's
soul,
doing.
Can I
sorrow
knock him
maiden,
out?
9.
if whether the distant
Don't.
maiden
You probably get
it
No.
shall
pissed off.
clasp the sainted maiden whom
You have to
angels
let him
name
finish.
Lenore.
I'm sorry.
I can't hear what
Wait,
he's
so
saying.
I'm
Clasp
so
her air and
confused.
radiant
So
maiden
what you
whom
saying,
the
Nick?
angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
I'm so concerned.
Be that
Nick,
word,
what did you
be
say?
that word a sign of parting, bird
1
or
second.
fiend, I shriek upstarting. Get thee back into tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as token of that lie.
We
thy
know,
soul
but
hath
we're doing
spoken.
this as a character thing.
Leave my
I'm aware
loneliness
it's his
unbroken,
spell,
quick bust
but
above
it
my
doesn't
heart.
mean I can hear
Take
anyone
thy
any
beat from
better.
out my heart and take thy form from off
What
my
spell
door. Quoth
requires
the
you to
raven,
quote Edgar
nevermore.
Allan Poe?
And the raven never flitting, still it
He's
sitting.
trying to
Right,
find
imagine
his
the
familiar. That's what
push
he's
on the
doing.
power.
That's what he said he was doing
Oh,
Just
earlier.
about my
okay.
chamber door.
But Richard,
and
can you
his eyes
seriously
have
stop?
all
Because
the
I can't
keen.
hear anything.
No, it's
It's the
in all
last
fairness,
thing.
It's the last thing. So in all fairness, we were expecting you all to stop and just listen.
Yeah,
No.
No.
I'm not surprised that happened at all.
But they picked it up anyway.
Oh
Well,
well.
Time.
Here comes a dark, shadow-like raven with glowing red eyes,
Time passes
My
and the spell
familiar.
casts.
named Nevermore.
Yeah, that shit.
You
pretty
summoned Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, basically.
Fucking raven.
No, he's-
Okay, you summoned Bird Salem. My fucking
Thank you.
apologies.
How
But-
dare you?
But yes, we arranged it beforehand. We wanted to see if he could reach the end of it before anyone noticed. But
No, he got one verse in and we all got very confused.
Yeah,
And kind of
I
annoyed.
told you they would only get one verse in, but no.
No. I knew they'd get one verse in. Void didn't know. Void just.
So I just kind of went with it.
So,
I now
party
have a
knows that-
familiar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Richard has his familiar. The party
So-
thinks I'm batshit crazy.
So
That's less.
with
You're
that,
batshit crazy.
so with that, everybody has learned a little bit more about themselves and each other.
Cast a spell.
Not really.
Avril has cast a spell, and people have noticed something weird about Aurelie. And
Stop
with,
staring at
That
me.
wasn't obvious
Wasn't
before.
hard to begin with.
And
But
Menacing.
Reela still doesn't have her Alba.
and Reela is still a Fruit Loop.
This entire party is weird. I'll have you know.
And with
You're not an exception.
and with that, we end the session there for this evening.
God damn it.
So,
Sean, of course I'm weird. I
to
now
our
have a
viewers.
demon raven